When you look at the human skeleton, particularly the spine, you have to notice that there are some curves. There's a curve in the neck that is counteracted by the curve in the upper back going in the opposite direction, and then another curve in the lumbar, and then a following curve all the way down in the opposite direction. And that's important because as you're moving through life with impact, that spine is designed to absorb that impact without hurting yourself. So while you're studying AeroPilates or you're performing these exercises, you need to maintain the neutrality of your spine doing the exercises as well. So Sky is going to do some lying down arm work. Start with arm lowers and then maybe go into circles. While she's doing that, you start with your legs in what we call the chair or tabletop position. Two reasons. One is to engage the lower abdominal muscles because we always have to do that. But secondly is to keep her lower back in neutral. So she's really protecting her lower back while she puts some effort and strength into her upper body. The second piece is to keep a little bit, my girlfriend June Khan used to call this a mouse house. So it's like having a tiny little bit of space in here, which is that lumbar curve. Again, we showed you earlier the difference between a pelvic tilt and a pelvic arch. It's somewhere in between there. And then as you move up into the upper back, you want to make sure that your scapula and your shoulder blades are in neutral, especially as you're working your arms. You don't want your shoulders up here. You don't want them hunched forward. You need them to be back and down and relaxed on the platform as you engage. And then lastly, your head. You can use the head and neck support pillow to put the curve there so that those muscles are not tight and engaged or overexerted while you're trying to do an arm exercise. It should just be long and relaxed. And you can see here, she's got that perfect level between her forehead and her chin as she does these exercises. So focus on that a little bit, not just when you're on the machine, but in everything you do. When you're sitting in your chair, or when you're bending down to get something, for example, bend your knees. Keep your spine in neutral so that you're not hurting yourself.